Soldier Boy, man. You already know what it is. It's going down. We got the brand new stock market training course. Everybody, y'all gotta understand the importance of investing and getting this money to work for y'all, man. Shout out to Marco, December Douglas, the Stock Goat. Message him for tips and sign up for the course. Let's get it.
This one, y'all already know what time it is by the title. You know, we just gonna break this down, dissect this, chop it up. But first, we got a couple of announcements. Salute to everybody that's new to the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button ASAP. We have a lot of big things coming at 10,000 subscribers. So if you've been watching the channel and you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. It is very important. Once we hit 10K subscribers, we're going to be doing a lot of special things and also announcing our new subscriber goal. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be a part of the family, make sure y'all tap in. So, salute to all the OGs that have been represented. Notification squad, pull up ASAP. Let them know y'all here in the comment sections. We got our book of the day, Street Smart Franchising. So, check this out. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope book. I'll be picking one winner to give away $25 in either Cash App, Bitcoin, or like BNB, you know, one of those. Basically share this video, tag as many people as you can in it. You know, as many important people as you can in it. We need everybody to know about this one. So come join the private stock market game group. We are at 3,700 active members. It will be a lot more real soon. We have 500 people waiting in the waiting room right now. Well, just a little over 400. But, you know, this group, I'm giving out free alerts. You know, it's my way of giving back to y'all with those free 99 alerts. You know what I'm saying? I got one in there right now that a lot of people are about to make some money off of. We just had 5 people last week make over $20,000 in a group. Y'all, I'm telling you, we going crazy. And that was from free 99 alerts. They didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? That was free. So come check it out. Also follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco, you know, just to stay up to date with my latest tweets. You know, you can see some of the things that are going on. The latest thing, you know, shout out to Satoshi for the follow. Also, I spoke to Satoshi Kasuma again today. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can just stay tuned, man. Yeah. Also, I'm going to need a lot of researchers. If you have research skills, I already got a squad, but I want a lot more people, not nobody playing. You have to have excellent research skills. I'm talking about higher than average research skills, connections, things like that. If you have those, I need you to email me, man. We working on something very, very big if you want to be a part of that, man. So shout out to the research squad already that's bringing me you know, the latest information they find and things like that. Hey, this is going to be big, y'all. If you have these skills and you're not a part of this, you're going to wish you were. So come follow me on Twitter, you know, to stay up to date with that. And then also something major we got to announce, the Genius Coin pre-sale. You know what I'm saying? I am the official Genius Coin ambassador, and I got to represent for the squad, man. We have 4 hours and 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. By the time y'all see this video, it would not be 4 hours anymore. It might already be live. But actually, by the time a lot of y'all see this, it will be live. The notification squad, they'll see this. They'll still have time. But y'all that aren't subscribed with notifications on and things like that, y'all will see this. It'll already be live. So go check it out. Please, please, please make sure you are not buying the wrong Genius Coin. Do not buy a fake Genius Coin. There are some fake Genius Coin imitators out there that are trying to be the real one, and they're not. Please, y'all, double check. The contract address is right here on top of the page at genius-coin.com. A lot of people told me they already, you know, got in on something. I'm like, that's not Genius Coin, y'all. That's the wrong one. Whatever y'all doing, come here to the website. The last 4 letters are, or the last 4 characters are the number 4, the letter F as in Frank, the letter B as in Bravo, and the letter E as in Echo, lowercase. So check that out, man. You know, come to this website, genius-coin.com. Y'all can skip past this part. Y'all that don't care about this, y'all just want to hear Shiba Inu, go on and skip straight past this, but I got to make this announcement. You know what I'm saying? So check the page out. You know, the soft cap is 2,000 BNB, hard cap 20,000. You can find a lot of information about this token. Here is their Twitter here. Also, I want y'all to come check out the Telegram. You know, they're very active in there. This is one of the few tokens that has basically you know what I'm saying, not 100%, but basically 24/7 customer service, you know, because there's always somebody in there, whether it's one of the developers, the marketers, you know, just one of the team members that will be there to answer your questions as soon as they can, you know, and we appreciate that. So y'all see we are at over 4,535 members. Y'all seen this has grown so much, you know, since we started promoting this. Is just crazy. So I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me and also rocking with Genius, you know. I appreciate y'all, man. So don't forget to you know, come sign up ASAP. So also what we got right here, okay, so the Twitter page, so follow them at genius_coin, at genius_coin. Give them a follow. Come check out all the Twitter, the Telegram stuff. 2,661 followers now. That's going up. Come retweet everything on their page. Retweet everything. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you just come retweet it, y'all. Come retweet it all. Anything that's mentioning the pre-sale, in the last 48 hours, I'll say. Not everything, just the last 48 hours. Retweet whatever they share. So here we are, the point that a lot of y'all have been waiting to get to. You know, remember, I'm doing a giveaway, so you have to share this video, tag everybody you know, everybody important, and say something real, you know what I'm saying? Say something nice, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be picking the best one. So y'all always pick these people. I'm not capping. You can go to the Twitter page. You'll see all the giveaways I've been doing. Okay, hold on. My bad, y'all. We got the ads. We got to get through the ads real quick. So let's see. See, I tried to have this already loaded up, but they already knew this video was about to go crazy. So I think they just, you know, the powers that be, you know, try to work against me sometimes. But we going to keep it rocking, though.
Money
it ain't no thing. So let's see. We skipped this. He made $34,000 on his ad, whatever he's doing. Shout out to my group members making over 20K. You know, it's crazy. And really, I actually have a couple more group members that made a lot more, but they just don't, you know, they don't like to.
Hello and welcome.
You know, I asked them a few times would they be willing to share that, and you know, they be like, got a couple family members I don't want to know about it. Even being anonymous, they wasn't too comfortable. So, you know, I respect that though. So let's see. Shout out to Steve, the Shib analyst from Rocket Crypto. You know, he be doing his thing, man. They got him plugged in, letting them test out the features. I appreciate them letting us see this. You know, I reached out to Satoshi. The tests were basically, you know, done. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for this one. So we're going to keep it moving and, you know, just see what we can add to it by, you know, breaking this down and, you know, trying to see, you know, what value we can, you know, add or try to make it a little easier to understand for y'all.
Crypto, my name is Steve. I'm so excited about today's second video on tutorial. The topic today is going to be...
Okay, I gotta take it out.
Staking, which is very interesting as well. And I'm so glad that the tutorial yesterday was being eaten up. It has very positive feedbacks. And to be honest, I just still can't get over this beautiful interface. This is such a beautiful interface. It's so clean, it's so neat, so responsive, and really user-friendly. And it's very intuitive. At the beginning, you might think that it's overwhelming, but once you start using it and you see how it works, you realize how user-friendly it is. It's just so beautiful. It's so neat. And keep in mind, we're on testnet. That's why these numbers and figures that you'll see in this video as well are not real numbers, because we're on testnet, no live data feed. So that's why. The difference with the last day's video is we used two tabs. We used dig, and then once you dig, you get your SSLP token, and those tokens you come over here in Wolf, and then you deposit them. And once you deposit them, you'll be able to.
Okay, so for y'all that don't remember what he's talking about, the last video he basically showed us, you know, how to use this providing liquidity feature. This is basically where you pair your Shiba Inu with other token pairs like Ethereum and, you know, other, you know, tokens that they're accepting. They have 15 pre-made token pairs, or you can, you know, do a custom pair, but it's better to use one of the custom pairs because you don't receive, y'all got to go back to the last video. Once everything is done, we'll go through this again and, you know, put it all together. But it's better to use one of the pre-made custom pairs they have. But also this wolf portion is what, so once you provide liquidity by digging your Shiba Inu with the other token pair, you receive the liquidity token. So the Shibaswap liquidity SLP token, the Shibaswap liquidity pool token, you receive that, and you'll be able to stake that inside of the wolf. So basically to farm those tokens. So that's gonna be, you know, man, it's so many ways. Like, I watched this already, like, but he's gonna say, you know, it's a lot of ways you can make money with this. So that's what he covered last time, how to provide liquidity with the token pairs, Shiba Inu and others, provide liquidity, how to receive the liquidity token, and then how to basically put that liquidity token to work inside of the wolf feature. So keep that in mind. If y'all got questions, drop them in the comment section of this video.
Bones or whatever liquidity you provided. Now, the difference with Bury is this is a one-stop shop. Everything happens within this tab. So once you come in, you'll notice there's 3 different tabs. One is for Shib, one is for Leash, one is for Bone. And I'll walk you through all 3 of them. Once the live feed are on, you'll be able to see how much annual percentage yields that you get for your staked Shib, for your staked Leash, and Bone. All right, let's get into staking Shib. First thing you'll see up here is you'll see your total staked amount. And then here you'll see your wallet, how much you have in your wallet. And then here you'll see the token price. Again, the number is 0 because right now we are on the test net and the live data is not available. So, and then if you go further down, you'll see stake and unstake. They both work.
So I had a couple people that asked me last time, was that his version he was using, was that live, and were those the actual amounts of tokens he had? And obviously from what he's saying, you know, the answer is no. He said this is a test net version, so it's not live.
Similarly, you can either key in manually, or if you prefer, you can be like, okay, I want 25% of my portfolio. I want to stake 50%, and so on and so forth. Same goes for unstaking. You can either key in manually how much you want, or you can just go by clicking a percentage.
So a lot of y'all should be familiar with this feature if you use any of the main you know, kind of apps, trading or exchange apps or whatever. You can, you know, they always ask you, do you want to buy or sell 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100%? So this is all pretty much the same thing. If y'all have been used, and I think they kept that in mind, you know, they're familiar, they understand that most people using this, that will be using this, have came from pancakeswap, you know, have came from SushiSwap, you know, and all these other exchanges, even, you know, Coinbase and things like that, and they even Bitmart, and they want to make it as easy as possible. Cool Coins, the you know, the Coinbase wallets, all these different apps, they all have these same features basically. So they want to kind of make it familiar for people to use. And I like the way they did this. Like Steve said, the layout is clean. You know what I'm saying? Everything looks user friendly. It looks intuitive. You know, it's nice, man.
That you prefer. Down here, you'll be able to track your rewards, which will be Bone and Ethereum. And if we go down here, let's look at this. So if you stake your SHIB, you get Bone in return. And according to the current numbers, you get 3% of all Bone per block. It is distributed to the pool of XSHIB. And XSHIB is the staked version of SHIB. XSHIB is powered.
I got a lot of people, I just want to take a second. I got a lot of people reaching out and they worry because the market is down or this. They saying, you know, I'm nervous about buying this. Just please don't buy if you're not sure. Do your own research. If you're not sure, please. If you're not confident, you shouldn't be investing in something just because somebody else said something. If you don't look into it yourself and you're not confident, it's not a good investment because you won't understand, you know, enough about it to be willing to hold it through the bad times and the good times. You know what I'm saying? So please always do your own due diligence. With these videos, what you hear me saying, this is not financial advice. You know, this is tools for you to use to be able to, you know, add to your knowledge base, but it's not your deciding factor or the final deciding factor in your decision. Please don't use it like that.
Powerful because its pool includes the 3% Bone per block, but also 0.3% of all Ethereum swap transaction fees. We call this a double return puppy pool. So again, as you'll see over here, you'll notice that once you bury your...
So he basically letting you know what you get. You get SHIB, you get XSHIB for well, basically once you bury, you become a part of this SHIB pool and you will receive XSHIB. Now this is the double basically like the double point puppy pool, or what is it called? Let me run this back real quick. Double return puppy pool.
Again,
okay.
So
you'll get your 3% Bone. You'll get 0.3% of all Ethereum transaction fees that go into this pool, and you receive the amount proportionate to the total amount of that the percentage that you have.
Notice that once you bury your SHIB, you'll get X SHIB. And that X SHIB is basically a token that tracks the amount, the share of the pool that you have. And based on that share, you'll be allocated 3% of bone that are minted per block, which will go in this pool. And based on your share on this pool, that's how you'll be rewarded. That's how much bone you'll get. And on top of that, you'll also get 0.3% of all Ethereum transactions. So if we go back over here, it all makes more sense now. So we've learned that you'll get 3% of all bones minted per block, and then we'll also get 0.3% of all Ethereum swap transactions. So
this is basically showing you the pool here. So once you do that and you enter that, this will be your returns here that you'll be able to see.
Keep in mind, you'll get 33% of it, like you'll see over here. Your wolf bone will be released weekly for the next 6 months. Unclaimed amounts will continue to accrue onto next week. You'll receive.
So I like that too, that they automatically allow it to roll over to the next week instead of just saying that you can't claim it or whatever.
33% will be available readily, and then the rest, the 66%, will be locked for 6 months. However, you'll be rewarded weekly. Now, let's stake some things. Okay, let's say we want to stake 50% of our portfolio, and then we hit 50, and then we hit stake, and then we confirm it. So enter the dog yard.
So you see there, the MetaMask wallet just popped up right there. So I would recommend, y'all having y'all MetaMask wallets already ready to go, if that's what you plan on doing. Also, someone asked, did they have to swap Shiba Inu for any tokens, or could they just hold on to their Shiba Inu if they didn't mind not participating in any of this? And yes, that answer is, true. You can just hold on to them. You don't have to do anything.
So we enter the dog yard now, meaning that we've staked it. And as you can see, now we only have 3.5 billion available now. That's how it works over here. Unfortunately, with the test version, there's no live data, so we won't be able to see it. You see, this is what it will look like. You'll see how much that is wolfable this week, and then you'll see how much is locked, and then you'll see what's the next date. So
remember, you only get access to 33%. The remaining is locked for, that time period of 6 months. Which, that's not bad. I think that's a good idea for a lot of y'all that might be paper hands. If you plan on holding it, but you think you might not be able to because you might look at it and see it down one day and panic, then this might be a good idea. For me, it's a good idea because I'm holding for 5 years plus anyway. So, I gave y'all my strategy in the last video.
It's very straightforward, very simple, very easy. Now we can move on and go to LEASH and do exactly the same thing. And as you can notice, I ran out of LEASH. I don't have LEASH anymore.
So it's the same exact process.
In this example, I'm actually going to show you how it's done when you unstake it. So what I'm going to do is I want to unstake 25% of it because I want to go and provide liquidity. So what I'm going to do is I select the 25%, I approve it, I confirm it, and then it does it really fast. It's approved. Once it's approved, I can unstake.
I like how fast, it's, very user friendly. Clean, quick, this is gonna be nice, y'all. A lot of people are gonna flood over here.
And then I confirm it. I exit the dog yard. So I exited the dog yard, so I'm out. So as you can see, I now have 322 in my portfolio. I unstaked this. Now I can grab this and go over to Dig and provide liquidity with it if I wanted to. If that was my plan, I would now go over there. I would be able to go to Dig and provide liquidity. Okay, I would go here. I would pair it with Ethereum. Go to LEASH, and you see I have my 322 LEASH that I have, so I can go to max. See, so I can come over here now and be like, okay, this is my.
So what he's doing now is the same exact thing he just did with SHIB in the first place. He's just showing you how to provide liquidity, how to pair it with another token, how to supply it. You receive your SSLP token, and then you can woof it.
322 LEASH. Let me supply it. This is how much SSLP I'll receive. As I showed you in the last video, you know the drill. I can hit confirm. I confirm it again, and woof. I put in everything on my LEASH. I'm back to 0. So this is how you can play around. This is what staking can do to you. Okay, so it's not just you can stake. I showed you how you can stake. I showed you how you can unstake, and then with the amount that I unstaked, I provided liquidity, so it's back to 0 now. So that's how you unstake. You never just want to have it in your portfolio. Always make it work. Either you bury it or you provide liquidity with it. Always put your tokens to work. Put them to work all the time. Now that we've covered that, let's get into Bone itself. Okay, Bone, same thing, same drill. You see the 3 boxes here. We see how much we've buried. We see how much we have in our wallet, and then over here we would see the amount, the token price. Same concept.
So pretty much, they made every step the same exact process, so that way, you can be familiar with it. It's not too hard to figure out. If you did it with one, you'll be able to do it with the rest of them, man. It's very simple, y'all.
Down here we see how much bone that will be able to move right away, or that is locked, and the expiration date of the locking. Okay, if we come over here, I've showed you now how to stake and unstake. So what we're going to do right now is, with the bone, I want to do two things. I have so much bones right now, so I'm going to take 50% of it and stake it, because I want to put it to work. I already have over 70,000 staked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to diversify. I'm going to take 50% and stake it again, stake even more. So I've staked it, enter the dog yard, so I can see it jumped up. It's at 83,000 now, and I only have 13,000 left. So with this remaining, what I'm going to do is I'm going over and I want to provide liquidity. So I'll go over and provide liquidity.
So right now he's basically just showing different strategies of how you could split it up between, bearing and digging. So you could, get a token pair, provide liquidity, get your SSLP token, move it over to Wolf, get some of those tokens. You can then, bury half, and then, stake the other half. It's crazy. You can really, get very creative with this.
So I'll go here, pair it with Ethereum, bone, and then you see I still have the 13,000. I want to maximize, put everything in it, and then I can hit supply. This is how much SSLP I'll receive, and then I confirm it again, and I provided liquidity now. It's been approved, and here you are. I got zero balance again. So this is how you combine. You see that it's in combination. You always combine it. You can stake a couple of them. You can stake a certain amount. Once you're done staking, if you still have some left, you come over here, you dig them, and then once you're over here, you come back over here. So you notice that it's a constant playing back and forth. Now what we can also do now is look how much bone we got. We got so much bone, and we still have so much LPs, almost 112,000 bones. So let's make sure we deposit them in our wallet. So 111,952. Let's deposit this in our wallet. So it's pending right now. Great. So now that we've deposited this amount, you'll see, so it's refreshed again. So notice this number right here. This is the 5.6 LP. This is the same amount I received in my last transaction I just showed to you. This is the amount that we get. So we got 5.6 LP because we provided liquidity. So we want to create even more bones. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit max. We're going to deposit all that LP. So it's processing it. So we've deposited it, and now you see the balance is back to zero, and it's now 16 LPs that we have, and soon you'll see how it starts accumulating again. Boom, there we go. It starts accumulating all over again. Okay, you get the idea. So the reason why I did that is because now we can go to berry, now we can go to bone, and you see my portfolio. My portfolio is, you see how my portfolio is loaded back up. Remember I had zero because I had given. Remember I had zero. 50. I took 50%.
Y'all, this is crazy. It's automatically just generating extra returns everywhere. Everywhere you turn, you're generating extra money basically off this play. This is going to be wild, y'all. This might take, don't get me wrong, because it's buy the rumor, sell the news. A lot of people, once this rolls out, a lot of people might take profit if we see a nice little, increase in price. Don't be, always do what's best for you and your family. If you need to take profits, always do that. And also, I always recommend, at least securing a little profit for yourself, or at least at the very minimum, securing your principal investment, which is just the original investment that you put in. So that way you're at the point of no concern where you don't care if the price goes up or down, because it's all the house money, basically. It's all money that you already won or, earned. So, this is just crazy, y'all. Y'all already know. If y'all rocking with me by now, y'all already know we 10 toes down on this one. We waiting for this. We will be in the first group that are, doing what we need to do with this. So be, looking out for that video. Make sure y'all stay tapped in closely, because you don't want to miss this.
And the other 50%, I just provided liquidity with it. And now I redeemed my bones, and I got the 33. These are the 33% that I receive immediately, and the 63% will be locked. I'll be able, once this is a test net, that's why there are no live data available. But just to illustrate to you, I showed you how I invested 100% of it. 50% I restaked, and 50% I provided liquidity, and I redeemed my available, I woofed or redeemed my available bones, and these are the 33% I got in return, and I have them, and they're available to me right now. So anyway, if I wanted, I would go through the whole cycle again and then start burying this amount. But for right now, I'll leave it, because perhaps I want to get this amount, sell it, and cash out. Okay, so just in case. So I showed you 3 different versions. I showed you the first version with SHIB. I showed you how you can stake, The second, with Leash, I showed you how you can unstake. And with this version, I'm showing you how you can just leave this in your portfolio. So basically, that's what I wanted to show you. I showed you how you bury, because bury is really straightforward. Burying, everything happens within this tab right here.
So also, if it's any questions in here that, you know, something that might not have been clear for y'all, just let me know, because this, everything is clear to me what he's saying, you know. So if it's something, you know, that because, you know, you might just be a little bit new and it's like, I'm not sure what he meant on that, just drop it in the comment section. Y'all know I got you. And also be careful for the scammers in the comment section. If it says pinned, you know, a YouTube page name that says pinned by DecemberDeMarco or DecemberDeMarco assistant, any of that, that's fake. Especially if they're telling y'all to reach out to them via WhatsApp, because someone told me they were already communicating back and forth with one of these scammers, believing that they were me. So I don't want y'all getting scammed or anything like that. So steer clear of them.
Here, but you can see I played around with it today, showing you how you can combine. You can do combinations. You can stake it, you can unstake it, and if you still have in your portfolio, you can combine it with going over and providing liquidity, or you can go and swap it with whatever other token that you want. You can be playing around with it however you want. This is very intuitive, it's very interactive, and this is what staking is about though. It's really simple, and what I want you to know, it says it right here. On Shibaswap, you can stake your token and lock them for a flexible period in order to receive returns, proportionally to your contribution to the pool. When you stake SHIB, LEASH or Bone, you will receive X SHIB, X LEASH, and T-Bone. That token represents your share of the pool. The returns are distributed weekly for all the users. Disclaimer, you will get more consistent returns if you don't unstake. The most time your tokens
leave
are
them
staked,
there.
the more returns you will get back. That's a mechanism to ensure a fair return distribution among the holders, and it is independent for each one of the staked tokens. Remember, you can claim the 33% of your returns weekly, but the remaining 67% of them will be time locked for 6 months. That's always need to be in your mind. And with Shibaswap, it's really a matter of combination. Okay, you can create strategies. It's about having a strategy for yourself. Okay, it's not like you can just, yes, if you can just use Berry. You can just use this tab alone by itself. Or if you're into providing liquidity, you can only use these two tabs. But the point is, and
so for those of you that don't plan on providing liquidity, which is basically matching Shiba Inu with another token pair or equal token pair like Ethereum or something like that, wrap Bitcoin or something like that, then this is the one you will want to use. So that way you can just basically stake your Shiba tokens only with just a token.
this video, like I showed you, you can use a combination. You can be like a financial chemist and just work with all the tabs together. You can start with burying and then get your rewards, put them over here, dig them, and then you can come over here, redeem some of those rewards, and then restake them again, and then rinse and repeat.
That's looking like a nice little strategy that I like. Like he said, start here, move it here, then put it here, rinse and repeat, y'all.
So it's up to you.
Simple. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Steve is obviously very, very connected to the inside. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I would like to, look a little into the strategy that, he's recommending.
Strategy, how you want to be able to use this. I just want to show you how Shibaswap is so versatile. There's so many different ways, different things you can do. You can customize it however you want based on your own preference and risk tolerance. Okay, and it's just an amazing interface. It's just an amazing tool. It's very interactive, and I'm just overwhelmed with it. The more I play with it, the more I'm impressed, and I'm just loving it. And I can't wait for you to get your hands on it. So this is all I have for you today. I hope this helped. I showed you how you stake. It's very straightforward. If you have any questions.
Okay, that's it, y'all, for this video. We'll get, once this releases, y'all know we're going to jump on this ASAP, man. Shout out to Steve from Sheep Analyst on YouTube right here. Y'all can give him a follow if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate him for dropping this for us. Also, shout out to the whole Shiba Inu squad. You know what I'm saying? We got some fire coming, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all do not want to miss this. This is going to be wild. I'm telling you. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. Hey, 50K subscribers, we coming for it.